guys, and welcome back to Mika Reacts and Reviews, where we react and review to things on the internet, same day, same shirt, different video. And today we're gonna just do a fun video today, because you know I do some serious like conscious woke stuff on here. But today we're gonna do something fun, but still a little bit like a throwback to the times where people weren't so triggered and sensitive. It's a time where we could take a freaking joke. Al Bundy, best insults. Married with Children, Al Bundy, let's get into it. Hopefully it's funny. I'm in a mood to laugh. What about you guys? You in a mood to laugh? We all need a good laugh. Alright, let's go.
Love and marriage go together like a horse and carriage.
Excuse me, but am I invisible?
Possibly from Pluto. Somebody call the police.
What for? The call costs more than the car.
Yes, and it cost more than the condom I should have used the night you were conceived.
I want a balloon.
You've already got one.
Honey, why don't you just stay home and bowl me over?
But Peg, I prefer a place where my balls are returned promptly.
Can we talk about how Peggy was horny all the time? Like, what man would constantly deny Peggy some good loving? Like, she was an attractive, sexy woman, but she was always trying to get some from her husband. He was always like, I'm good. Like, come on, that's not real life.
Oh, mercy, congratulations. I didn't know you were expecting.
All that jumping must have expanded my foot.
And I see you must have fallen on your butt a time or two.
How dare you say that to my face?
Well, I'd say it behind your back, but my car's only got half a tank of gas.
That's very touching, honey. Now rub my feet.
Peg, I wouldn't rub your feet if a genie popped out of them.
Oh, Peggy, you'll never guess what Jefferson did.
Misunderstood your cries of plucked meat to the butcher?
As a little girl, I wanted to be a ballerina.
Ballerina? You sure are my nutcracker.
I have just about had enough of you.
Well, you wouldn't say that if I came with fries and a medium drink.
We're like a large fry and a large drink. Extra large supersize. This is before they had supersize.
You know medium, the size between small and you.
Why must you always be so negative?
Why did you cross the road? I'm a natural-born salesman.
Excuse me.
Hey, do I come to the hag shop bother you when you're working?
Good, now you can put that metal plate back in your head. Although, that's a lot like putting a lid on an empty jar.
Or a bra on you.
Question 2.
You know, she has some good comebacks, so that's fine. I don't remember her name, the neighbor name, but she was like literally like the pinnacle of like the new age like feminist and stuff like that. And her husband was like the emphasis of like beta. You know what I mean? She very much wore the pants in the family. Let's continue.
Who would you rather spend the night with? A, your wife, or B?
B.
Fun of our way. 2, 4, 6, 8. Go get fun of our way.
1, 2, 3, 4. You're gonna fall through the floor.
This year, I am finally going to win the neighborhood decorating contest.
What, are you gonna stand out front and be the little drummer boy?
You think you're going? Aren't you open?
Sorry, ma'am, but unlike your mouth, we occasionally close. Just a second here. Now, why don't you just buck out of here?
A shade of blue.
I'll tell you what I'll do then. We'll stand you in front of a mirror. I'll begin strangling you. When you reach the shade of blue that is satisfactory to you, you yell moo and I'll stop.
That's it. I'm taking my business elsewhere.
May I suggest Jenny Craig?
Hi, honey. Did you miss me?
With every bullet so far.
Wow, nice wheels. But you have to realize, stealing cars is a felony.
So it's pretend to be that kid on Home Improvement.
Oh, she does look like him.
attitude, you're gonna be working here for the rest of your life.
Well, take a gander into the seat next to you if you want to see what your future looks like.
Penelope, let's go someplace where they treat us with respect.
Try the moon, you'll weigh less now.
You know, Marcy, how can you be so unfeeling? Didn't you ever get up in the morning and suddenly realize that something very, very important was gone? Well, sure you do. You must every morning when you open up your pajama top. Well, look me.
Why was her own husband laughing at that joke? Marcy, I guess that's her name.
Explain. See, it's just like an elevator. There's a 2-ton weight limit on this shit. What say I nail the soles directly to your feet? It'll give you more traction when you're pulling the ice wagon.
You will be hearing from my attorney.
Is that the law offices of Hagen and Dotz?
You know, Jefferson, good for you. You decided to take the Miller boy camping.
Hey, Bundy! I had steak tonight. What are you having?
If I was the mailman, I'd be having your wife.
I smell foul.
You certainly do.
Hey, you're in my son. I'm trying to get an all-over tan.
You're asking a lot of his son.
Excuse me, do you have any pumps in my size?
Yes, I do, but the Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Shoes would not allow me to sell them to you.
Well, I hope you get coal in your stocking on Christmas morning.
What kind of insult is that? I hope you get coal. I mean, this was like, what is this, the 80s and 90s? I don't know.
And I hope you get slim fast in yours. Now, we're about to have our Christmas party here, so would you mind eggnogging on out? And to help you out, I made a top 10 list of things to make you more attractive for your sex symbol husband.
Uh-oh.
Number 10, wear traditional Islamic garb covering all but the eyes. Number 9, feather removing electrolysis. Number 8, ski mask. Number 7, sew up holes in ski mask. Number 6, hire an attractive woman to stand in front of you at all times. Number 5, beak job. Number 4, put paper bag over ski mask. Number 3, shave head, tattoo Cindy Crawford's face on back of head. Learn to walk backwards. Number 2, poke out eyes of every man on earth. Number 1, get president to make every day Halloween.
Ah, Peg, would it really make you feel better if I told you I needed you?
Yes, it would.
But I don't.
Oh, poor Peggy. Peggy was a good wife. I mean, she didn't cook or clean or do any wifely duties, but she was at least willing to be his sex symbol, and he wasn't having any of it. I like Peggy. I actually truly think they really loved each other. I do remember there was moments of affection between them in the show at some point. They remind me of like my great-grandma and grandpa. My great-grandpa is now passed away, but my great-grandmother's still alive. And they would bicker constantly. She more to him. She would constantly make fun of him, but you can tell that they loved each other. I mean, they've been together since they were like teenagers, and they were in their 80s at the time of his passing, so that's like their entire life. They kind of remind me of that. Like the couple that do love each other, like Al Bundy's not going anywhere. He doesn't want anybody. He just wants Peggy. But like he's kind of like self-loathing in a way, kind of hates his life and just takes it out on everybody else around him. There was definitely a lot and a gratuitous amount of fat jokes, and maybe people think that's like I don't know, childish and not that funny because they're so low-hanging fruit, but they were still freaking hilarious and funny. And Marcy pulled her weight. Like, Marcy gave her jobs back. Good for her. Like, it was fucking funny, and I wish we would have shows like this on today, but they cannot because Al Bundy would be officially canceled if they tried. And I would love to know what the dynamic was on set. Like, did people hate Al Bundy because he seems like a male chauvinist? Or was it all fun and laughs? Was it just everybody got along and everybody realized it was a joke? I would like to lean it towards that way. You guys let me know if you actually know how the dynamics on the set was. Put in the comment section if you want to see more videos like this where they're just a good time. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell if you want to get notifications when I do upload. It helps with the algorithm, guys. I do have a second travel vlog channel that if you want to see where I am in this world, please go on my second channel and subscribe to that channel or follow me on Instagram. My stories is usually what's most up to date. You guys have an amazing day. Bye.